Hi guys, welcome to Bajerski YouTube channel. What a beautiful day it is today in the magical mountain of Mijas Pueblo. I was just thinking to myself, what a glorious life we all lead if we tend to just let go of the fears and worries and all the what ifs. You know, it really is. I mean, you know, look at your life now. Look at the past 10 years of your life. You're still here. Look at all the suffering, all the pain that we put ourselves through. If we'd have known that we were here now, right now, where you are, and that everything is just as it is, then look at all the pain and suffering that we could have saved ourselves. I often tell myself that daily. I really do. You know, it doesn't matter. Nothing really matters. Everything is just an illusion. We create our illusions depending on how we're feeling at any given moment. So if we're happy, then the illusion that we see, that reality that we see, is beautiful and amazing and we feel great. But if we're feeling sad, doesn't matter where we are, the reality and the illusion is as we feel. So I think we have to change our energy. We have to change how we feel before we can see anything with those kind of eyes and feelings. How do we change the world? That's the topic today. And it's a great question asked to me today. How do I change the world? Lots of people are really fearing life because they see a lot of darkness and a lot of worry and all the things that are happening around us and the ever-changing world that we live in. And it's a great question. And I thought to myself, how do I answer that? So I thought, you know what, maybe I'll give you an example of how we can change the world by what happened to me this morning, the most simple thing. This morning I'd gone to the fruit and vegetable store where all organic fruit and vegetables are, and I filled my bag with my morning grocery, and as I walked out, a little boy and a little girl were sat on the step next to their mother's shop, and they had a little stand, a stall. And on the stall, as I walked past, the little boy said, "¿Quiere un regalo?" Would you like a gift, basically? And I went, "No, gracias." And he went, "Okay, gracias." And I went, "Okay." And I looked, and I stopped, and I turned back, and I said, "Una pregunta." I said, "Just a question. Those bracelets you've got there, did you buy them from a bisuteria, a Chinese shop? Are they from China?" And he went, No, es hecho a mano. They're handmade." And I went, "They're handmade?" And he said, "Sí." And I said, "How did you make them by hand?" And then he brought out a box and he opened it up, and there were loads of little tiny, like plastic round things. And I said, "Really? Are you made that from all of these round rings?" And he went, "See, I'm going to tell you in English." No, I'm not going to speak Spanish. I'm going to tell you. He was Spanish, but we were talking in Spanish. Well, my broken Spanish. In fact, when my daughter is with me here and I start speaking broken Spanish, she said, Dad, stop, please. Stop. Don't. When we first got here, she was so proud of me. She used to look at me and say, "Oh, Dad can speak Spanish so well." Now it's, "Oh, Dad, stop." It's true. I think I speak... anyway, I get on really well with like young children because I speak their kind of age. As soon as it gets to verbs and nouns, and forget it. For a dyslexic, that is murder. So anyway, this little beautiful boy was now going into his work kit and showing me all of the things of how he intertwines these things. And I said, "Wow." And then I said to him, "When you're making these bracelets, do you make them because you make them to sell them and make lots of money? Or when you make them, do you make them because you feel happy making them?" And he says he felt happy making them. And I said, "You know, I can feel that." And he looked at me and I said, No. I'd like to buy that one there. I can feel it now." And he put it on me. I said, No, you put it on. And he put it on me. I went, "Oh, wow." And my heart just went like, I can feel... Even though it's plastic, I can feel the energy. I went, "Wow." I said, "I can feel the love and the effort that you've put in this." I said, "Do you understand what I mean?" And he went, yes. And I said, "That's why I'm buying it from you. Not because you bought it from a Chinese shop or China. It's because you've made it. And I feel the love that you've put in this. And it means more to me that you've put your love in this because I can feel the energy of love and protection than if you just buy it from somewhere else and try and make a profit. Do you understand? And he's going, yes. And he truly understood. He was 7 years old, Christ's sake. But he understood what I was saying. And I was speaking in Spanish. He was saying, yes, yes, he understood. I looked at that little boy and thought, I saw myself in him. As a child, everything that I ever wanted to do was to please others and make them feel good. And there were times that I made things and did things for people, not because of money, but because of how I felt. And I said to him, you know, whenever you place your love into something, you will always be rewarded more than if you do it for money. I bought one and I thanked him and said, this means more to me than anything, this. And I said, keep up the amazing work and thank you for doing what you do. I got onto my bike and drove away, and as I was driving away I thought, this is really beautiful. And this is an energy of what you may call a young boy, but I call a most powerful energy. Because he's not corrupted by what we feed. Because most of us end up not being the person that we are because we're fed wrong information and to suppress us. Whereas this beautiful boy was working from his heart, and it was beautiful to feel. I feel it now. And I think I'm that little boy, even now with my crystals. I work with them not because I want to sell them, but because I want people to feel them. So you ask me how we change the world. I would say like this: feeling a child, honouring that child, listening to that child, explaining to that child why you feel so grateful for what they've done. Show them the true meaning of life, which is love and sharing and their passion and following their passion. And rewarding them for that. Not with just money, but with your time, love, and your wisdom that you have learned. That, my friends, is how we change the world, one soul at a time. I love you all. I hope you're okay today. Keep strong, and remember, it doesn't matter what you're going through. It is simply a test and a challenge that will make you one day look back and laugh and say, I conquered that. So that you then can share that with maybe a child who is going through, or maybe one day needs to go through the very same thing. All of our challenges and tests are there to help others one day through the strength and the wisdom that you conquer this very test that you're going through today. There is nothing personal. Nobody's trying to hurt you. There is no karma. There is no voodoo or black magic or anybody trying to hurt you if you're going through a painful situation right now. It just tells me how amazing and powerful you are to be able to come to this world and feel, experience and conquer all what you're going through right now. You're in my heart and soul. Keep shining and have a beautiful day, guys, from my heart to yours. Take care. Bye.